Have you noticed that different people have slightly different ways of getting the job done? Not necessarily right or wrong, just different. And there's nothing wrong with this, except when sometimes those ways start to come in contrast with one another. One of the places that we tend to see this quite often is in regards to email. Right off the bat, some of us tend to be a little bit more responsive than others. In addition, the way we structure our emails might be a little bit different. But one other dynamic that we tend to see is the way people read and ingest the information from emails. Have you noticed, for example, that some people might be a little bit more of a skimmer, perhaps taking a look at just the highlights or the bullet points, maybe scanning through the information in order to get a general idea, whereas others might be a little bit more of a skeptic. I'm going to take a look at every piece of information, all of the details, and make sure I completely understand it. Not necessarily right or wrong, either one. The challenge becomes when these two approaches end up creating a little bit of conflict or frustration with one another. So come join us as we take a look at different ways of working, identifying some of the challenges that we face on a regular basis, and more importantly, how to create rules of engagement in order to work more effectively together. Feel free to scan the QR code and join us on Tuesday, October 28th for this free webinar at 10 a.m. We look forward to seeing you there.